perfect harmony.
Okay, hey guys, it's me here, and today I am going to be doing a training time and reading some Star Stable reviews. So yeah, I got them off a website. I have no idea what it was. I think it's just like a website for reviews of something. I don't know, but I found them. So yeah, I had to dig deep to find some of the bad ones. So I'm gonna go from the best ones to the worst ones, but there's not been any good ones because I didn't want any good ones. Cause yeah, the bad ones are juicier. So the first one is age 8+, and 1 star. It says, beware of prices. Star Stable is free to play to level 5 on both your horse and avatar. However, after you have to pay for an upgrade, Star Rider and Star Coins, currency to buy new horses and gear. Star Riders gain 100 Star Coins a week, nothing in comparison to prices in the game. Then they'll have you buy Star Coins for rather extreme prices for what you receive, and they've been increasing the prices recently. I suggest finding something else to play. You'll end up constantly dumping money into the game if you truly want to keep up to date on new items, so beware. Okay, this one's honestly kind of true, so I don't really blame them. That's just a big thing, especially like with people who actually play the game. Like right now I want like 4 horses, so yeah, and I can't get them because they're expensive, and I'm broke because I bought all the expensive Star Coins. So yeah. But the next one is really long. I have an actually long one. There's like a ton. Yeah, it's just a ton of one, and I'm glad that I'm doing this as a voiceover because I would not be able to read these while training, and I'm failing either way. So yeah. So then there's okay, I guess I didn't get the age and starring in the screenshot, but whatever. And so this one says the review here is misleading. It's from an early version of the game. The review disappointed me because it's no longer accurate. There's a health bar it needs to fulfill for a horse. Improved graphics, but they're still cartoonish. It's silly to think cinematic pictures and wallpapers on a site reflect real screenshots. It's fairly common, and it's easy to tell now what tack and clothing is better. You can play as a can-do heroine that is incredibly patient and selfless, as well as very skilled. There are many quests where you can do everything from helping old ladies to exploring uncharted lands and doing heavy-duty construction work. The characters are very dynamic and they have their flaws, but they are also truly wonderful people as well. One of my favorite quests is when you reconcile a broken family. Okay then. There's nothing really inappropriate, but the game is made for tweens, so you should keep that in mind. It may be harder for younger kids, and there are more mature themes. It accurately portrays anger and strife in family situations at times, but it's still rather lighthearted. There's a lot of walkthrough online for the particular tough quests. The community isn't the greatest. On some of the larger servers, the girls can be quite petty, and there are some teenagers who try to get around the filter and swear. I recommend searching smaller servers if your daughter dislikes the huge crowds. Larger servers do have more chat moderation though. Okay, so yeah, people do try to get around the filter. They don't try, they just do, because the filter isn't the best, because it blocks out words that aren't bad, but then doesn't block out the words that are. So yeah, but there's, for the walkthrough part with Quest, you don't know how many times I've gotten really confused with Quest and then opening the map and seeing it's all the way on the other side. So yeah, I don't know. And they just say, go and talk to Mr. Hugh. And I'm like, who in the heck is Hugh? Because I haven't met him yet. So yeah, I don't know. But the next one is a really, really long one. Oh, I just took a little bit out of this one. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Let's just keep going. The game is subscription based, but there's multiple free trial codes that come out from time to time, and using the codes they generously give out, you can still buy new horses and clothing as a non-paying member, but you do run out of quests. If you pay for a subscription, you get a weekly 100 star coin allowance, so it's not required that you spend real money on that currency. There is also a lifetime subscription for $75 that lasts forever. Most online MMOs don't even have that. You can talk to your child about helping out in the community, taking care of nature and animals. Your horse requires daily care, and you need to spend time training by racing so they can get faster, saving up money because of the weekly, and much more. There's a lot of depth to the game, and it gets weekly updates, so you get your money's worth. The free-to-play parts of the game don't have as many quality quests and areas, but you use one of the redeem codes for a week or two of a free Star Rider, you can get a better feel for the game. There are scary and more comical ways. There's no gore, but it may scare younger players. Monsters in this game as well, so be warned. Okay, well, if it does scare your kid, then they're too young to be playing this game. They're probably like 7 years old. So yeah, just don't do that because yeah, there's not that much scary stuff, but I don't know, I haven't played through a lot of the quests yet, so yeah. The next one is, this is like half of one. Oh wait, I already read that one. Okay, this one is, I just screenshotted half of it because the other part wasn't important. So one of them was pros. When you run out of quests, it's possible to get bored, but the game updates every Wednesday, so there's always new content. Unless it's like horses or something you have to buy and you don't have enough for it. But then, unlike other MMORPGs, you are never required to interact with other players to achieve or complete anything. You can play the entire game without speaking to a single other player if you want. There's lots of servers, so if you have issues with a player or want to move to a server with less or more people, you can switch for free. There's 12 North American servers, 10 currently open as of 26/03/19. The game goes very slowly at times, since you often have to work your way up to a higher reputation to unlock quests, which can be frustrating, but it also teaches patience and stresses out the game so you have continuous content for longer. Yeah, I'm really impatient, so sometimes that can be really annoying. And then cons, lifetime membership costs itself and it isn't awful. I recommend you wait till it's 30% off on certain weekends, so it costs $53, but star coins, one of the in-game currencies, are very expensive. Wait till double star coin weekends to buy them. It's a waste to buy them at normal price. Yeah, honestly, I really hate the normal price. It's so annoying. But, yeah. I have not actually played many other MMORPGs, so I actually have no idea if you had to interact with a bunch of people. I didn't think you did, but I guess not. And then, the next one is age 13 plus, 2 stars, not for children. Hello, I'm 19. Yes, I know I'm a bit old for kid games, and ever since I was around 6, I've played games like these. I think the graphics compared to the ads are very misleading, but that's how many games are. There are a lot of sweet players on this game, however, there are those who like to bully and a few who like to turn chats sexual. Oh, okay then. I've always seen 2 naughty chats and maybe 3 bullies or bossy people. This game is marketed to 8+ kids, but I feel like it should be more of a 13+ rating just because of the complexity of the game / lack of direction and the few inappropriate players that they meet. Because I started playing virtual worlds at a young age, I learned about what curse words were, what sex was, and I was victim of bullying. Okay. Star Stable has a chat feature where it filters bad words, but people still find ways to say them. For example, sets equals, oh, okay, no word, and beach equals you probably know what. If your child wants to play this and are very sensitive to words or are of a younger age, I would monitor them or find a different game for them to play. Okay, that's fair, but yeah, a lot of people are saying there should be 18 plus and 18 and under servers, which is honestly a really good idea. So yeah. And then next one is age 14 plus 1 star. It's Cash Strain and Friendship Wrecker. Avoid. Star Stable is a horse riding simulation game. Great graphics, interesting adventures, and it's about ponies. So what's the problem? My daughter, 10 years old, started playing this a few weeks ago, and it has caused her and us so many problems that we finally emailed the Star Stable people last night and asked them to delete her membership. This wasn't a decision taken just by us. Daughter agreed that it was more trouble than it was worth. It has caused upset among her and her friends and most of her savings. 50, I don't know what that is. It pounds? I think it's pounds. Good riddance. Like a lot of games and the same ilk, it lets you play for free just long enough to get completely immersed and hooked, and then the membership, collectibles, etc. kicked in. After that, it's just money, money, money. These kinds of games are very cleverly and cynically aimed at kids who just aren't equipped to resist. They give status over friends by allowing the purchase of special items and membership privileges. Then they get financially invested in the game, and I feel that they can't leave. As well as costing money, this game has caused falls with friends. I've got this, you haven't, etc. So I'd strongly advise you to avoid this game and any other game which offers in-app purchases like it. I think all games have in-app purchases, but whatever. And most of your savings, $50 or £50, like that is kind of your fault. But sorry. And then it's called Fallouts with Friends. I've got this, you haven't. That is your kid's fault, honestly. Like, you shouldn't have a kid that is like, oh, I have this and you don't. Like, you have to tell your kid to not do that. It's not the game's fault. It's just your kid being not trained in society. I don't know. I can't say rude because, I don't know, not really. They're a kid. They can't really do anything. But, yeah, 14 plus, I don't know. And then the next one is age 7 plus, 1 star, absolutely awful. So I came across this game and it was rated far better than all the other horse games. My daughter, 11 at the time, was very happy about playing. She met many friends and played almost every night. Now she's 14 and Star Stable keeps closing her chat for no reason and giving her warnings she has done nothing wrong. Star Stable refuses to suggest that the new moderators are way too harsh and the customer support is very rude. On top of it all, my daughter rarely plays now. She shows me the news feed and it seems to have gotten very boring. A complete waste of money and time, so find a new horse game. Okay, so yes, I agree with the chat. The chat is really annoying. I have gotten a chat ban once for saying gates. So yeah, and they are a bit better with the chat now. They're fixing it a little bit, and they are fixing it a bit, and from what I could tell, these reviews are from 2019, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty fair. And at age 9 plus, 1 star, customer service is terrible. I've heard a lot of things about these, so let's see this. My daughter loved this game and eventually convinced us to buy her membership as a gift. The problem began less than a month after the purchase. She somehow was either hacked or the game had a glitch and she was transported to the world that she can't play in. Her level isn't high enough. We have been messaging, emailing, begging, complaining for over a week and have received absolutely no help. That one actual email we received from the customer service reputation consisted of one sentence: a level 12 cannot be a Pona. Completely unhelpful. I'm so tired of dealing with this. So they didn't seem to give us the whole story, but it seemed like it somehow glitched into Epona and they couldn't get out or something. So I could see how that would happen, but you could have tried troubleshooting first. Like, you could have tried calling for pickup or something, because that probably would have worked. Logging out, that might not work, but like, yeah, stuff like that. You could have tried troubleshooting a little first. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about customer service and how bad it is. I personally haven't used it, but yeah, it seems like customer service isn't the best, so maybe they should work on that. And then this last one for now that I have is, it's really weird, the title, and I haven't read it yet, and I'm really excited. So, age 6+, 1 star, and I love this title, Swedish Meatball Scam. Like, what is that? But I'm excited. We signed up, paid for 1 month just to see if my daughter will like it. It took over an hour to download / install. Then when you hit the play game button, it went back to asking for a payment, and even once it installed, the Star Stable icon is on your desktop, and you click the icon, it goes through the install process again. I emailed support and never got a reply. I filed a dispute with my credit card company and got my money back.
This is a scam through and through.
Too bad, because the YouTube demo looked great, but that's how they sucker people into this. And again, they are located in Stockholm, so I guess they can do what they want.
The site should be reported and shut down.
Gosh, that is, nice. You should, once again, try troubleshooting. If they did, then I have absolutely no idea what that was. And, yeah, I don't know. It's not a scam, though, because there's, like, a bunch of people playing it right now, and there wouldn't be that many people if that happened to all of them. So that is a glitch with the computer, so you should have tried doing something with that. And I do not get, again, they're located in Stockholm, so I guess they can do what they want. Like, what? What does that even mean? Okay. But, yeah, that's kind of fun. And, yeah, that was the Swedish meatball scam one. But that's all I have for right now. I'm probably gonna come back with some after. But, yeah. So basically what happened was YouTube told me that the video was too long, so I couldn't upload it. So I just cut this in half, and yeah, hopefully I'll come out with the next one soon, and that KineMaster can actually export stuff.